Hey everyone, we have another box opening today, and before I get into the boxes, I actually got some new microphones. For those of you that watched my review of the Brothers War Limited set review, I had microphone issues, and I've been having microphone issues ever since I got my Rode microphones. So I moved on to Sennheiser microphones, and I actually got two. I currently have this small little microphone attached to the top of my camera, whereas before I was using just the camera itself as a microphone. So this retails for about $100, about what I got it for, and I'm excited to see how this sounds in this video. I also got a microphone for my laptop, which is what I record all my front-facing videos with, and I got the Sennheiser MKA 600. So this was about $330. It does require an accessory of a XLR to USB cable in order to plug it in with phantom power and everything, which that's not cheap either. That was like $90. But I'm glad to have these microphones, and hopefully we can put all of our audio issues aside from now on. So let me know in the comments how this sounds, if you think it sounds much better or much worse, or hopefully not worse. But today we have a box opening of a couple of items within this box. So I'll just dive right in and show you what I got. They're kind of some special items. They're not normal ones that I would get. Ooh, I have some address stuff, so I want to pull that aside. All right, there we go. And on top here, so this is actually the outer case of all these kind of boxes. Some of you may know what this is. Well, I just showed it there. I guess it's written on there. It's a From the Vault box. So back in, I think it was 2010. I don't know the exact date. It could have been 2011, somewhere right around there. Wizards came out with a From the Vault, which actually was the first thing that kind of like broke or needed a revision of the reserved list, because they reprinted a card in there that was on the reserved list, even though it was in a special promo format, and then they revised it to say they will not print any promo formats of cards that are on the reserved list. But this was a coolly packaged product, you know, these cool boxes from the Vault Dragons. It's actually here like a magnetic opener as well. I don't really want to open the box because I do want to keep this sealed, but it's well packaged, well displayed there. Within there, there's a bunch of different foil dragon cards. I just think it looks cool, and I'm happy to add this to my collection. I have another From the Vault as well. I have From the Vault Relics, and actually, it might not be the Relics one. I have, what is it? Exiled, From the Vault Exiled. The Relics one's the most expensive. The Exiled is like second most. Dragons is near the bottom, but Dragons are just cool. I like those cards. I think those look pretty sweet. So that is one item. I'll package that away after. Otherwise, got another small item in here. Just a Ravnica tournament pack. The original Ravnica City of Guilds, original Ravnica. Yeah, I love Ravnica. It's a fun set. It kind of, I think, really started the idea of guilds. And, you know, sealed was a cool format in this, so I'm happy to pick these up, whether I sell them or I actually play with them in the future. But got a decent deal on it and just wanted to pick up another Ravnica. So another small item. I had been having luck finding some new products on the market recently, and I made videos for that. This video that you're seeing is kind of where I'm back to seeing a lull in the market, where people are not selling again. It's strange. It seems to correlate pretty closely with the stock market. We had a little rally. I don't know how it is when this is releasing, because I'll release this a couple weeks after I've recording it. But we had a little bit of a rally in the stock market, and then people started to put some up for sale, and then it's kind of fallen back down again, and people are not selling anymore, it seems. It might be coincidence more than anything else. I mean, I do think the overall health of the market is in Magic is down right now. I mean, it's undeniable, and it's also the case for the stock market too, right? It's down. So I think there is some correlation with causation there. But this micro like couple weeks of, of seeing more sales pop up and a short market rally, I think is just probably just coincidence. But yeah, let me know what you think. What have you found any deals on the market? I am starting to get more interest in people reaching out on some of the expensive boxes. I've never seen an issue with single booster packs. Right, people are buying single booster packs every other day from me. That's healthy of small little purchases, but that's not while I do that because I happen to collect those over time and enjoy that basically sharing those small packs with people. It's in a way from like a investment standpoint not worth it, right? It's not worth my time, and it's not worth the profit. I literally in some cases will make $1 on a pack or less. And so packaging it up and even the cost of the packaging, can sometimes with also shipping costs make it, not profitable, right? That's just more something I enjoy sharing those packs. And really what makes the investing side worth it is the bigger boxes. So hoping that soon the market will come back up where people are buying those. Like I said, I have had several people reach on out in the last couple of weeks regarding the more expensive boxes. A lot of like Urza's related stuff is, always gets interest. Some Mirrodin related stuff as well. Along with several others. So interest is there. I think a lot of these people that do have interest are trying to strike while the market is low, which makes sense. It's a great time to buy. And I do think, though, people that are doing that, which I recommend being those people, catch the market low and they're catching it at a low, right? Usually as they start getting interest and then others start getting interest on top of that, you start rallying back in the market. And I do think that's coming for Magic. I can't predict the future, right? I don't know exactly when. My guess would be in around the Q2 time of 2023. I do think we have a little while of the stale stock market, but it could last longer than that. I think I mentioned my Magic 30 related videos. I do think that a lot of those cards will be down low for about the next year. So I think it'll take a little bit of time for people to open up the packs and realize that it's not the end of the world for the collectors out there. With seeing, all those cards are not going to completely flood the market with Black Lotuses and Power 9. Again, I think it'll take longer for the revised duels to come back, so I think that's where it's going to hit the most. But sealed product itself should not quite feel that same effect for as long. So, yeah, we'll see where it goes. It's fun for the ride, and this is why when you do this, you're in it for the long term. And honestly, you shouldn't be in it if you don't love it as well. Like, love collecting these things, love having a big collection of sealed, love sharing the sealed product with people and customers. And honestly, for what doesn't sell down the line, I may crack it and play it with my friends. So that's all for today. Thanks everyone for listening. Hopefully I sound better with the new microphone, and I appreciate it. See y'all later. Bye-bye.